Hey, you guys. I haven't been on here in a while, but it's all love. Things just been really busy. I've been really focused, and through all the episodes that I have created on this podcast that is on iHeart and Apple Podcasts and there's definitely a few others. I normally come on here and I speak of, the corruption in my city and all over and, my life after being shot by a straight bullet but things been really different. Not saying that I didn't stop all those things or I'm done going through those things, because I am not. But what I will say is that I have accomplished a lot in this time. I have started an online store, which is on Bonfire, bonfire.com/Rose in a Concrete World, ROZEINACONCRETE World, I said R, you hear me, WORLD. Don't forget the slash after bonfire. .com. So after .com, make sure you put your slash. What else have I done? I want to say maybe 4 days ago, I published my first book, which is The Ugly Truth. It's called The Ugly Truth by Kirsten Miller on Amazon. Check that out. You guys can, inbox me. Karry Millz 33@gmail.com. SIERRAMILLZ 33@gmail.com. I have spoken on a few other platforms of my story. I've been able to speak at some Boys and Girls Club. We have a place called Loop, which is No Child Left Behind, Women's Coalition. I'm not going to stop. And I've done all these things while being homeless, while not receiving any help from my city. If I can do it, I know there's so many people that can do it. If you're around people that want you to stay down, that's so much more of a reason for you to jump out. Jump out the cage, you hear me? Jump out the cage. Don't let anybody put you in a box. And through all the things that I do, I still receive hate and everything just for my personality, just for my spirit, just for my energy. And I'm okay with that. Because I have a goal, I have a purpose, I have a path. You guys still can check me out on Instagram, Karry Millz 8. KARRYMEALS 8. Instagram, I still post, I still show my spirituality. I'm not hiding it. It's the people that do things they're not supposed to do, they're hiding it. I don't know who they believe in, but there's people that hold the Bible that do things that they're not supposed to do. There's good and bad in anything and everything that you do. That's why we have choices. Just know that for me, I'm on the path that I'm supposed to be on. People think I'm one of the craziest people in the world because I'm celibate and I'm single. And none of that is going to change at this time. People don't think you're supposed to be focused. They think you're supposed to be drinking, joining the crowd, walking in the crowd. If that's not your focus, that's not your focus. If that's not your purpose, that is not your purpose. You know, do what makes you feel good at the end of the day. You know, once again, like I said, I'm very, very, very proud of myself. Sometimes you have to pat your own self on the back. Sometimes you have to give your own self flowers. You know, it wasn't too long ago, the mayor, Wanda Williams, in my city, stated to me that I should just leave my city and get help from Philadelphia, PA, because they received $100,000. What does that have to do with me? I was not shot in Philadelphia. I was shot in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. You should help me. There's no reason for Gina Johnson, who works in the mayor's office with the mayor, to tell me that the city of Harrisburg is done with me. And they let me know how far their reach goes. But what they did not do was break me. I will not allow them to break me. Just because they sit in a seat, just because they have a status. They didn't expect me to write letters to the Supreme Court. They didn't expect me to write to the White House. They didn't expect me to write to the government. They didn't expect me to have my first event on the Capitol steps in my city 3 days after the inauguration of Josh Shapiro. They didn't expect these things. Oh no, not her. Why not?
Hey, yo!
Why not? Because it is me. I'm all about justice, and I speak for the victims and the survivors. Okay? That's what I do. Because one thing that we do have in common is justice. You know? So I can go to people and preach to people and force things on people, or I could just lead by example. And that's what I choose to do. And I really do it well. You know, so I say, go get the book. It's an ebook. It's $7.99. You want to go to my past so you guys can come along with me on my future. You know, nobody's perfect. That's not what we're looking for. What we're looking for is change. And a lot of people think that change is hard. Change is not hard. It just needs to be accepted. So I'll be back to do some more lives and things like that. But I thank you guys for rocking with me. And I appreciate it.